أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Alif Lam Ra Kitabun anzalnahu ilayka. This is a book which we have sent down to you, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, لِتُخْرِجَ النَّاسَ مِنَ الظُّلُمَاتِ إِلَى النُّورِ, so that you bring out people from all shades of darknesses into the light. بِإِذْنِ رَبِّهِمْ. But this you will be able to do with the leave of Allah, with the permission of Allah. Not that whomsoever you want to bring out from the darkness, you can bring it. No, this authority is not with you. إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. But you have to try for that. بِإِذْنِ رَبِّهِمْ إِلَىٰ صِرَاطِ الْعَزِيزِ الْحَمِيدِ. To the path of Allah, who is Al-Aziz, Almighty, and who is Hamid, who is praiseworthy, and who is praised him in himself, self-praised. Allahu alladhi lahu ma fi samawati wa ma fil ard. Allah is He to whom belongs everything which is in the heavens and in the earth. وَوَيْلٌ لِلَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا مِنْ عَذَابٍ شَدِيدٍ. And woe to the disbelievers from severe chastisement and punishment that is going to be their lot. الَّذِينَ يَسْتَحِبُّونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا. Those who have preferred this life of this dunya عَلَى الْآخِرَةِ, over the hereafter. This is the crucial thing. Which life you prefer? Life of here, this world, or the life of hereafter? This is crucial. You have to make a choice. You may say that you are believing in Akhirah, but actually your behavior will show which one you are preferring, this life or that life. What amount of your time and energies they are being spent for that life, and what amount of percentage of your time and energies and all your, your johd and all your working is devoted only to the requirements of this life. This is actually, your conduct will show it. الَّذِينَ يَسْتَحِبُّونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا عَلَى الْآخِرَةِ وَيَصُدُّونَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. And they themselves held back from the path of Allah and stop other also. وَيَبْغُونَهَا عِوَجًا. And they want to find crookedness, mistakes with the message of Allah. أُولَٰئِكَ فِي ضَلَالٍ بَعِيدٍ. They have gone far astray. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِن رَّسُولٍ إِلَّا بِلِسَانِ قَوْمِهِ. And we didn't send any messenger but with the tongue, with the language of his own nation. لِيُبَيِّنَ لَهُمْ. So that he explains it to his nation. Had he been sent with some foreign language, it couldn't be intelligible for his nation, for his people. So every prophet of Allah, every messenger of Allah, to him the revelation came in his own tongue, in his own language. Because Torah was in Hebrew, Quran is in Arabic. Maybe if somebody was sent, we can't say for sure, but if someone, as we know, essentially as a principle, must have been sent in such a big country, what a big chunk of humanity lives in China. There must have been sent some prophet. The revelation to him must have come in Chinese language. So this is the rule. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِن رَّسُولٍ إِلَّا بِلِسَانِ قَوْمِهِ لِيُبَيِّنَ لَهُمْ فَيُضِلُّ اللَّهُ مَن يَشَاءُ وَيَهْدِي مَن يَشَاءُ. When it is all explained and made clear, now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends astray whomsoever likes, and He guides whomsoever He likes. And I have told you many a time, this can go both ways. Allah guides whomsoever He likes, He likes, and Allah guides whosoever wants to be guided. And Allah, sends astray whomsoever He decides, or you can say Allah sends astray to whomsoever He wants to go astray Himself. So Allah leaves him alone, go which way you want to go. وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ. And He is Al-Aziz, having all power and authority, and Hakim, having all wisdom. وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا مُوسَى بِآيَاتِنَا. And we have sent Musa with our signs and miracles. أَنْ أَخْرِجْ قَوْمَكَ مِنَ الظُّلُمَاتِ إِلَى النُّورِ. Try to bring out your people from all shades of darknesses, shade of shirk, shade of kufr, shade of materialism, and so on. الظُّلُمَاتِ إِلَى النُّورِ, to the light of Iman. وَذَكِّرْهُمْ بِأَيَّامِ اللَّهِ. Now this term which I have been using, for so many days, you find this term in Quran. ذَكِّرْهُمْ بِأَيَّامِ اللَّهِ. Now admonish them, remind them, by mentioning to them the big days of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Which were those big days? In which whole nations were annihilated. Whole communities made as if they never lived. Kallam yaghnaw fiha. The whole people of Nuh drowned. The whole people of Hud, the Aad, the big nation, they finished, exterminated, annihilated. So those days in which these big commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala were executed, they are called ayyamullah. They are the days of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَذَكِّرْهُمْ بِأَيَّامِ. As I told you, in Makki surahs, one surah of the pair, it will more emphasize at-tazkir bi-a'la'illah. And the other, you will more find at-tazkir bi-ayyamillah. This is the term over here. وَذَكِّرْهُمْ بِأَيَّامِ إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَاتٍ لِكُلِّ صَبَّارٍ شَكُورٍ. Definitely in those ayyamillah, in those stories and events, there are signs for those who are steadfast and grateful. وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِقَوْمِهِ اذْكُرُوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ. And when Musa said to his people, Bani Israel, اذْكُرُوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ, just remember the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that came to you. إِذْ أَنْجَاكُمْ مِنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ. When he delivered you from the people of Fir'aun. يَسُومُونَكُمْ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ. Now just remember the wordings of Surah Al-Baqarah. The same words are appearing here. And I am only, drawing your attention to it so that you know. These surahs are closer regarding the period of their revelations. Because they are just before Hijrah, Surah Al-Baqarah just after Hijrah. يَسُومُونَكُمْ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ. They were inflicting you with the worst of the chastisements. What was it? وَيُذَبِّحُونَ أَبْنَاءَكُمْ. They were killing and slaying and murdering your sons. وَيَسْتَحْيُونَ نِسَاءَكُمْ. And they were keeping your women and your female children, female offsprings alive. وَفِي ذَلِكُمْ بَلَاءٌ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ عَظِيمٌ. And definitely in it there was a grievous trial for you from your Lord. وَإِسْتَأْذَنَ رَبُّكُمْ. And just remember, when your Lord proclaimed, لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. If you are grateful, if you show gratefulness, we have given you these blessings. We have given you the book, Torah. If you show gratefulness, لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. I'll give you more and more. My blessings will be increased. وَلَإِن كَفَرْتُمْ. But if you prove to be ungrateful, unthankful, thankless people, إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. Then my chastisement is also very severe. وَقَالَ مُوسَى إِن تَكْفُرُوا أَنْتُمْ وَمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَغَنِيٌّ حَمِيدٌ. And Musa said to them, if you or all who live in the world, in the whole of the earth, if they become kuffar, if they deny Allah, if they reject Allah, if they are ungrateful to Allah, فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَغَنِيٌّ حَمِيدٌ. They will not be able to do any harm to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is Laghani. He is self-sufficient. He doesn't need anything. And he is self-praised. And he is praiseworthy or self-praised.